The Owyhee River in Oregon, next to the Idaho border, is known by many anglers from all over the United States as one of the top brown trout fisheries in the Northwest. It's known or famous for its dry fly hatches and the ease of which the brown trout will take the adult or emerger fly drifting through a pod of feeding fish. For well over 30 years, the Owyhee River has lived up to this reputation. However, for some anglers, there may be trouble in the Owyhee River paradise. They claim that the river is just too crowded now. You can't fish anywhere. The fish are all small now. The PMD and Trico mayfly hatches have all but disappeared. Catch rates are not the same, and the brown trout are all dying off. These opinions have spread and soon become rumors that all are eager to believe. For well over 30 years, the Owyhee River has been just that, one of the top brown trout fisheries in the Northwest. The average size of a brown trout was 17 inches. It was unusual for someone not to catch a brown trout at 20 inches or over. The hatches were incredible. These are the things that anglers are used to. However, rumors upon rumors continue to plague this river. Since that time, the Owyhee River has grown up. It's been discovered. People come here for those reasons. The big fish, the exciting hatches. And they're all there for the same reason. They're all there to experience these and many more things that the Owyhee River offers. Yeah, the Owyhee River is like any destination river or any famous river. It's going to get crowded. And it's been that way for the last 20 years. You just got to go to the Owyhee River knowing it's going to be crowded. You'll always find water there that is not being fished, and you can sit and enjoy the river just like everybody else. It's there for you to fish. The trout are all small now in this river. Well, they are smaller now, but I'll take a 13-inch brown trout any day. You still catch the 17 inchers and the 20 inchers. It's just today there's a lot more smaller ones, and that's a pretty good case for a healthy river. Yeah, the PMD hatch and the Trico hatch, yeah, that's truth to some degree. It's not the same. But then again, Mother Nature does things to rivers. Fires, floods, in the particular case of the Owyhee River, landslides that just really impacted the PMD and Trico hatch. But Mother Nature heals the rivers. The Trico hatch has always been sparse, and the PMD hatch, well, it's coming back too. The argument about catch rates are not the same. Well, it depends on who you talk to. I talk to people who are just banging them out there, catching lots of trout. And I talk to people that aren't catching that many. Well, that's fly fishing. And as far as the brown trout dying off, I think 13-inch trout is a pretty good indication that they're not all dying off. I think the truth of the matter is that all of these arguments and opinions are in some way, shape, or form, you can find validity for that. But I don't know that many people that have been fly fishing the Owyhee River longer than I have, well over 30 years. And the way I view the Owyhee River, it's no different than any other river. Nothing ever stays the same. And Mother Nature has a way of healing itself. However, there are things that can be done that we can improve the river by. There's not much we can do, man in particular, about what Mother Nature can do to a river. However, we can do things like close the fishing season during the spawn. We can do things like reduce the amount of guiding permits on the river. We can build up the spawning beds, and we can institute a minimum flow, lowering the water temperatures. Let these trout thrive. These are not new ideas. The bureaucracies that run the Owyhee River, the irrigation, the fishing game, all these outfits have heard these arguments for the last 25 years. And in the next 20 years, they'll still hear these. In the end, I think the river's doing just fine. There's arguments that can be made about this and about that. From a guy that's been fishing it for well over 30 years, it's still the Owyhee River. There's still big trout in there. They still take the fly. It's still one of the top nymph fishing rivers in the Northwest. And just like anything else, nothing ever stays the same, nor will the Owyhee River ever be the same. But for me, I'll still fish the river. I'll love it like I used to love it. It still rewards me with that exciting take on the surface. And it's really a home away from home.